What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm not going to take up too much time. Today, we're going to get right into crypto and just where it's at. Just an idea of what's happening, what's going on. As we all know, the things that are going down with Russia and Ukraine and our prayers and our thoughts, everything like that, always going out to them. Um, but I just want to talk about some positives on that. And then for the rest of the week, we're going to, really break it down and, it's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, comment. It really does help the channel, helps the videos out. I appreciate all of you guys. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, as we all know, Russia did invade Ukraine. What does that mean exactly when it comes to money? Well, as most people know, Ukraine, once the war broke out, a lot of the ATMs, people would hurry up and go and try and pull out as much money as they could, which entail obviously means that all of the ATMs are now out of money, which for a lot of Ukrainians that's hard. They don't have any kind of funds to use to get around, get out of the Ukraine. Um, but what's cool is Ukraine was actually prepared for something like this. Like they may have had an idea of something major happening that would, short stock their money. So what they did was they prepared a lot of accounts for crypto aid. So far, and I have some notes here, so I'm just going to scroll as I talk. So more than $63 million so far have gone to the Ukraine for their, relief effort with the Russian invasion. There was actually a super cool tweet that was about, I think it was about a week ago, from a Ukrainian, unfortunately, that couldn't pull out any money. But because he had crypto, he was actually able to travel across the border and then buy a car with his crypto assets. So that's one of those things that I'm talking about where you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. Yes, the American system is the dollar bill. But what happens if something like that happens, right? Like what happens if Ukraine happens? You always want to have money set aside for any rainy day situation. I mean, this is a little bit more than a rainy day, obviously, but just the fact that they have that asset that they can use, they can utilize that and actually put it towards something that really means a lot. That shows that it's not just some fun money or it's a digital thing. No, it's legitimately I have to go and buy something. I have the funds to do it in crypto. Another cool thing is that they were provided with this aid immediately because crypto is an asset that can be moved way faster than money, or like physical dollar bills. The country had been working on crypto infrastructure well before Russia's invasion, which is just a crazy thought in and of itself. Hey, we may have an issue with our money at some point. Let's start thinking ahead. Let's start thinking on how can we have a unified currency system if we don't have any currency, right? Russia invaded, all the money's gone. How do we pay bills? How do we, live? Just the basis of that. How do we live? And that's where crypto comes in, and that's really cool. Ethereum's long-awaited upgrade is almost here, which means that Ethereum to Ethereum 2. For those who don't know, those of us who have Ethereum, we can actually stake portions of that for the Ethereum 2 upgrade, and we get a yield on that. So we make a profit on that. But what's cool is it's going to be supposedly faster, and it's gonna have lower gas prices. For those who don't know what those gas prices are, we will talk about that in a later video. But let's just keep it moving. So this week, let's just go over, this is all the way up until Thursday, which was the 10th of last week. And this video is coming to you on the 14th. So as of the 10th of last week, Bitcoin, as we all know, Bitcoin is our universal, what's the way I want to put it? Our universal stopgap, that's the word I'm going to use. It's like your measuring stick, more or less. If Bitcoin is doing good, more times than not, most other coins will do well. Usually, if Bitcoin is not doing well, then usually other coins are also not doing as well. That's just because Bitcoin is the most adopted, most known cryptocurrency. Therefore, it, when it decides that it wants to go up, usually other currencies follow that trend, because if one crypto is usually doing good, usually more than half usually are. But same token, if Bitcoin's usually doing a little bit less than par, usually all the other coins are doing about the same. And as of this recording, in fact, Bitcoin is at 38.7. So $38,790.69 as of the recording of this video. What does that mean? Well, if we take a look into the charts for Bitcoin, we can see that it actually had a very mean, I mean, I'm talking very nasty dip. When was that? On 13th, so yesterday. It has rebounded since then. It was about a $2,000 drop. Well, I know a lot of people think that it could have been a lot of short sellers or whatever the case may be. Just with everything, the way crypto is moving, a lot of people are kind of on the fence. They think, oh, with what's happening with Russia and all this other stuff, crypto is going to fail. The Fed's going to come and knock this and knock that, and we're gonna be done with crypto. Then there's the other half who think, okay, look what's happening with Russia. Look how Ukraine responded with crypto. This is just going to make it boom. I am of a latter mind. I think it's going to boom. I think it's going to boom regardless of the situation. I think people are just getting tired of the traditional banking system, the traditional 9 to 5, the traditional, waking up and doing what you don't necessarily like doing to make not even that much money, right? So I think that crypto is going to be the future. I hope it is. I am positive. I obviously have my investments myself, but just with the world today, it just seems like this is the way that things are going to move forward. And I just want to bring you guys all the information as soon as it happens. It doesn't look like there's anything fresh with Ukraine as of today. But like I was saying, Ukraine was ready for this. They took in, $63 million in crypto donations. That's not a joke, guys. Like, some people might think, oh, it's $63 million in crypto money. That's $63 million, regardless of how you cut it, regardless of how you move it. It's $63 million. It can be, pulled out from an ATM like any other type of fund. And more people are just accepting it. More institutions are embracing crypto. They're realizing that the people who actually make the money, don't want these centralized banks that have this absolute control over your funds, right? So with that, guys, I'm planning on bringing you guys so much good stuff, keeping you guys up to date with what's going on in the world, especially when it comes to crypto. Because crypto is gonna change lives. It already has, and it will continue to do so. And I'm just so happy, and I'm to be a part of it. It's gonna be sick. But other than that, guys, it was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video to be useful, please drop a like, drop a comment. Just let me know. Let me know what you're investing in. Let me know if there's something that you guys want to see. And with that, guys, I just wanted to show off my shirt. Who leveled up to daddy, because I am going to be a father soon. So I just wanted to I don't know, show that support, and hopefully, my child will go back and watch these videos and realize that, there's more to just life than going to work at 9 and coming home at 5 and then just repeating that process for 60 years. So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have fun, stay safe, wear a seatbelt.